Everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be going over a major update that's coming to Honor of Kings to battle the Dark System. This is the solution to Dark System from what I've been told. And, a lot of people have been sending this video my way to make a video on it. And they want to know my feedback, and thoughts on it. So we're going to be going over it. I haven't really, looked into it and give my thoughts to anyone. So it's going to be a cool video. But yeah, Dark System. This is a word that has been going around for a very long time now, a couple of months. It's been, happening in all mobile games, Honor of Kings, War Rift, Mobile Legends. There's a lot of these games, out there, obviously, and a lot of them have been struggling. A lot of people are mad about the Dark System. Dark System being, the system being flawed, the system giving you bad players when you have, multiple good games. They put you with people in your teams that are really bad. It could be boss, there could be really bad people, there could be people using VPN. So these are the people that usually have really low scores, and they put them in your games to kind of even it out. They put it there so they even the playing field on both sides, which sucks. You're gonna have people that are gonna be literally running it down, having 20 deaths, and you lose a star because of that, and you just wasted 45 minutes on your phone, literally being held hostage, losing a point. But now Honor of Kings, is being one of the only developers, game developers that are putting up this system that will fix the Dark System, hopefully. So let's get into it and let's see what they have to offer. Post-match evaluation system adjustments. What's changing? The post-match evaluation system will change from the rating system to evaluating system. What is evaluating system? Players in a match will be evaluated from C to SSS based on crucial actions, weighted stats, and additional aspects. This means even if your team loses, you can get an SSS grade that earns you stars. That's your victory. Winning with an SSS grade, question mark, gets 3 stars at once. This is insane. This means that, all these games that we've had, when we get MVP or we have so the maximum score point is 16 in Honor of Kings. That's literally the highest point you can get. Like there's games where I get 16, like 16.0 and I lose, or I'm 14.0 and I lose. The only protection we have right now is the MVP cards, the losing MVP cards that you get once in a while. Other than that, you're going to be held hostage and lose games. But now with this system, if you get good grades, this is going to be pretty much like school. You know how you go to school, if you are passing something, you get an A. And then I guess I'm assuming SSS here is like A+++ or something. The different grading that schools have or like your teacher has is pretty much that, but in a video game now. So you're going to be able to have, if you have good performance, you're going to be able to keep ranking up. And it does, I'm actually curious. I want to see how, if you get defeated and if you're bad, what happens? You lose more stars now too if you do very bad. So hopefully they have something like that in place. It's like if someone is getting SSS continuously and they're getting stars, that's pretty nice. But also if someone is doing really bad, they should be able to flush out these people, put them down lower for having worse performances. So I'm kind of curious. Let's see if they have anything about that. Oh, they don't have anything here, but why the change? Mobile games are complex, and while the matchmaking algorithm can assess a player's overall skill, it cannot predict their performance in a single match. To address this uncertainty, this new system aims to help players avoid losing stars when they personally perform well but end up losing a match. So this system is a great system. As you guys can see, someone got an MVP, they got defeated, but they lost. So now with this system, that's going to change, obviously, which is nice. 2. The prosperity of the Gorge is built by all heroes. We want to ensure the contributions of players in different positions are recognized, not just their KDA. Liam Poe fearlessly flashed in, controlling the enemies. He's going to get points for that. Arlie weave through cleaning up the fights. Gonna get a point for that. Zhuangzi tank for his team, securing the win. Gonna get points for that. In the new evaluation system, positive gameplay behaviors like this will help you improve your rating and earn stars. So okay, this is cool, but they're gonna have to introduce probably some sort of AI tracking or something that's really smart that can differentiate what people are doing. So saying Liam Poe fearlessly flashed in, controlling the enemies, and you're gonna get a point for that. That's a lot of people do already in silver. They literally use every single skill they have in a team fight. They get blown up, even diving towers. So hopefully they're gonna have a proper system, you know, like, okay, this guy got an actual knockup and lead to like 3 kills. Okay, there you go, plus 1 point. Not just that because Liam Poe is running it down mid lane and stunning 5 people, it's gonna keep getting points for that. So again, there's gonna be downsides, you know, and upsides to the system, and they're gonna have to provide us, you know, with details, you know, that are accurate, that people, you know, and people know what to do, what to expect, and how or what they should do to actually gain, you know, points for stuff like that. So we're gonna have to see how they're gonna, you know, work the system out, and if they're gonna actually give us details or they're gonna have us figure it out. But again, it says that it's not gonna be based on KDA. From what I think so far, the system is gonna actually, you know, be good for people that have good KDA. I feel like a lot of people are gonna play safer, which is entirely not a bad thing, but also it's kind of like a double-edged sword. So if people play a lot safer now, that means there's gonna be less deaths. So the games are gonna be a little bit more balanced. So people are gonna get to farm and stuff like that. But also at the same time, like people are gonna be safer, which means there's not gonna be, you know, too many fights, and people are gonna try to get better score, better grades. So you know, the system itself overall seems pretty good. But yeah, let's see if they have anything more to say, because I kind of have a couple of questions here. What's great about the new system? The new evaluation system minimizes the impact of fluctuating teammate performance on your rank. Your climb is now more in your hands. The better you play, the faster you rank up. With standout performances, you can earn multiple stars at once, even if you lose a match. A stellar performance can still boost your rank. Currently, Altman performed well, but lost, losing a star despite having a 16-point score, which is kind of like a scenario I explained a little bit before this. But in the future, so when the system comes out, with his performance, Altman will earn an SSS rating. He'll gain a star instead of losing one. This update is coming soon, and I, Altman, will keep you posted. What do you think about the new system? Share your feedback. Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of information missing here. This is obviously going to help with the dark system. But currently, I think the peak mode, the peak tournament mode. So peak tournament is like a mode in Honor of Kings where everyone has to play, is forced to play solo queue, and you get points instead of stars. So let's say you're against like a really good player, they're gonna try to give you a really good player too. But if there's, you know, there's people that are on the other team that are really good and they couldn't find anyone to give you someone that's good, you're gonna, you know, lose less points if you lose to that good player, and if you beat that good player, you're gonna get more points, which is gonna help you a little bit climb. So this system is kind of similar to that. I think the peak tournament mode kind of got it right. It's kind of like, you know, in the 50-50 dark system didn't really affect the peak tournament mode. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Obviously, this is really good. This is gonna help a lot of people that keep losing because of, you know, playing solo queue, or, you know, having really bad teammates, you know, having bad luck. You know, it's gonna help them climb, but at the same time, there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna try to even out the matches. There's gonna be people that are gonna, you know, like snipe each other. Like a trio is gonna snipe another trio, or maybe like do 5-man against 5-man, and they're just gonna try to even out the battles to keep climbing slowly. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna try to like spend 40 minutes in a game, and, you know, not get as much as kills, not have as much as deaths, and end the games at the very last second, so everyone gonna have a good score. So hopefully they're gonna have some sort of AI or some kind of detection for the people that are gonna, you know, be win trading or doing like snipes or stuff like that to kind of slowly climb up. So again, they're gonna have to find a way to combat that, but overall this is gonna be a really nice system that's gonna come out to a MOBA game. And again, this is gonna be the first developers I've seen so far to, you know, try to combat this dark system. And I think this is a good start. This is a good start. Hopefully they're going to release more information, tell us how, you know, the scoring, you know, takes place, give us more examples, hopefully. But this is cool. This is cool so far. And, you know, a lot of people been mad how they get MVP, how they have, you know, so much good scores, but they end up losing points. And now that's not going to happen anymore when this comes out. So if you guys haven't started playing Honor of Kings, this is your time. This is your time to get to know the heroes, get to, you know, buy the cool skins and stuff like that. So when the new system comes out, you're going to be able to experience this. You're going to be able to experience this in low ranks, high ranks, whatever rank you are. it's your time to get in and try it out. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think? Do you think this is gonna be a game-changing rank system? I mean, again, it's not is in any other game that I've seen so far. There's nothing, there's no other developers trying to combat the dark system. So this is a really good chance, and you know, it's really nice that they're giving us updates on things that they're working on, and there's even pictures of it right there, as you guys can see at the bottom, showing that someone got 1 star for SSS. But if someone, you know, won, this guy got defeated, but he had the SSS grade and he got 1 star. But this guy won and he had the SSS grade and he got 3 stars. So this is a really nice jump, and I like it. I like the way they're thinking. Hopefully they're gonna have measures to combat the cheaters and stop people from ruining the rank, and you know, just having someone sitting at like 900 stars because, you know, they're cheating and, you know, they're win trading, stuff like that. Yeah, but cool stuff, guys. Honor of Kings doing amazing stuff. Hopefully we can get more details, and once we do, I'm gonna make an updated video on that, or maybe I'll just make an updated video when the system is actually out and I get to experience it myself. But yeah, guys, again, let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna be responding to a bunch of comments, and make sure to join the Honor of Kings group. Right here is the code, so if you guys want to join, I'll be, you know, sending skins and tokens in the group. We finally got the creator group that I can't, you know, give you guys all this cool stuff in the group if you guys are in my group. So make sure to join up, and I'll see you guys there, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Dark system is about to be gone. See you guys.